Hi there, this is Jackie Tan, and I'd like to show you how to make your first circuit with the Little Bits STEAM student set. You'll notice on the back of the booklet there is a chart that shows you the names of all the bits in this kit and where they go in the pockets. I recommend when you build your circuits that you do it on a tray. Bits tend to fall off the table and onto the floor, and they don't usually survive when they're stepped on. The first bit I'm going to show you is a power bit. Every circuit with Little Bits starts with power. This bit here is the P3 USB power bit. It's simple to operate. You need a USB cord, and you plug the small in, just like plugging in your telephone. Sometimes it's a tight fit, so wiggle it into place, and then connect the large end to any power source. It could be a wall plug, your computer, or a rechargeable battery. For today's demo, I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to use the 9-volt system. The 9-volt wire connects to a 9-volt battery, and for this, you'll need the P1 power bit. Simply connect the wire into the jack. Check for power by turning the switch on. If you have power in your battery, you should get a red LED. It looks white here, but it's truly red. And so there, our circuit starts with power. For your first, most simple circuit, you need output. For this example, we're going to generate light using the O2 long LED. And if I have them oriented properly, they should simply snap into place using magnets. And there we have light. All right, I can turn this on and off with this power switch. But there's another way to turn that light on that I want to share with you. I'm going to disconnect my output bit and show you the pink bits. So blue is power, pink is input, green is output. These pink input bits allow humans to interface with the circuit. I've chosen the I3 button bit, which if it's oriented correctly, will snap right into place. And then my output bit goes next, and the order does matter. Now when I press the button, the light comes on. Release the button, and the light goes off. Something I want to show you when you're connecting bits. If they're oriented correctly, they snap together with magnets. If the bit is backwards, they won't connect. If the bit is upside down, they also won't connect, or the other way. Okay? So make sure your bits are lined up, right side up. The way you can recognize right side up is by looking for the name of the bit. Here I have a P1 power bit and an I3 button bit. You can recognize the bottom of the bits. When you spin them over, you'll see a bunch of silver dots. If you see silver dots, those are the solder joints of the printed circuit board, and you want those to be on the bottom. Okay? So there we go. That is your first circuit with an input bit. Now it's very easy to change out your input bit. I'm going to disconnect and show you another pink bit. This one's called the I5 slide dimmer. Snaps together, and our light is on. This dimmer works like a dimmer switch on your wall at home. Goes from dim to bright. Now sometimes when you build a circuit, you want the LED to be distant from the rest of your circuit. And that's when these orange bits come in. These orange bits are called wire bits, and they serve as extension wires to allow you to get your light or your motor or your buzzer separate from your circuit. So I'm going to disconnect my output bit, install my orange wire bit, snap together, and there, my light's lighting up again. And now I have a longer reach, and I can put this LED somewhere in my invention a little bit remotely. It's time now for you to play around with your bits. You have a variety of input bits and a variety of output bits. I recommend that you try some different things out, and if you have any questions, ask me. And thank you very much for trying out the Little Bits STEAM student set.